We roll it up, let the stress unwind, floating on clouds, leaving worries behind. The sun on our skin, the breeze in our hair, a tropical rhythm we all get to share. The world melts away with every spark, laughter ignites even after dark. This is the moment, this is the high, feeling so free like the endless sky. Feeling free as the breeze, let the smoke rise high. Oh, we're lifted up under the coast clear sky. Pass it around, let the rhythm play. Yeah, every puff takes the stress away. Feeling free as the breeze, no weight, no chains. Oh, just the groove in our hearts and herb in our veins. In the sway of the palms we're meant to be. Feeling free as the breeze is pure ecstasy. In the circle, the vibe's alive. Every toe a step in a soulful dive. Conversations flow like the gentle tide. Stories shared as we're lifted worldwide. The green in our hands, the sun in the sky. No room for worries, no need to ask why. This is the magic, the bliss we seek. A high so sweet, words can't even speak. Feeling free as the breeze, let the smoke rise high. Oh, we're lifted up under the coast clear sky. Pass it around, let the rhythm play. Yeah, every puff takes the stress away. Feeling free as the breeze, no weight, no chains. Oh, just the groove in our hearts and herb in our veins. In the sway of the palms we're meant to be. Feeling free as the breeze is pure ecstasy. Through the haze, the laughter soars. A peaceful glow that opens doors. Lifted together, hearts alike. A breeze so free, it's one of a kind. Feeling free as the breeze, let the smoke rise high. We're lifted up under the coast clear sky. Pass it around, let the rhythm play. Yeah, every puff takes the stress away. Feeling free as the breeze, no weight, no chains. Just the groove in our hearts and herb in our veins. In the sway of the palms we're meant to be. Feeling free as the breeze is pure ecstasy.
Sun climbs through the sky, golden hues where the waters lie. Coffee steaming, a gentle breeze. This is the calm life's meant to be. Feel the sand beneath your feet, the ocean rhythm soft and sweet. Take a breath, let the world fade slow. Start this morning, let your spirit glow. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the warmth by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. The salty breeze fills the air with ease. Palm trees sway with the ocean's tease. A quiet joy, no rush, no race. Each moment feels like a warm embrace. Roll it up, light it slow. Let the worries fade, let the kindness grow. The world is brighter, just wait and see. This is the morning for you and me. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the warmth by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the breeze by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the breeze by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the breeze by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind. Smoke a little something with me. Feel the breeze by the endless sea. The waves roll in, the day feels fine. Start your morning, leave the grind behind.
The sun is rising, the air feels new. Morning calls with a golden hue. Coffee brews, the herb ignites. Fuel the spark for the day's delights. Grind it fine, let the rhythm flow. Life's a beat, let the energy grow. In the cove where the vibes align, it's your time to shine, your moment to grind. Ooh, wake up, grind up, start the day. Ooh, feel the rhythm in every way. Coffee steaming, the herb ignites. Together we rise in morning light. Together we rise in morning light. Together we rise in morning light. Breathe it in, let the good vibes grow. Let the good vibes grow. Find your spark and let it show. The cove is calling where dreams take flight. Laughter and smoke in the soft daylight. Sip your brew, let the moments unwind. Each step forward rewrites the design. Grind the bean, spark the flame. Every morning it's a brand new game. In this oasis the world feels wide. Together we grow with the rising tide. In morning light. Together we rise in morning light. Breathe it in, let the good vibes grow. Let the good vibes grow. Find your spark and let it show.
Hashtag let's fucking go.
App time. Nose dab time.
Hot Pockets.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Good Wednesday morning, everybody. What up, Man-Bear?
You know, the usual, chilling like a villain laying low.
Hey, cheers, everybody. And cheers, everybody. Okay. I was like, it's so close. The next one. It's going to be the next one. It's got to be the next one.
Always the next one.
It's like the next one it should lay, right?
Right.
Oh, not this one either? Maybe that. Okay, one more click. Good morning, my beautiful Amber. How are you, dear? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Crystal. How are you doing on this fine Wednesday?
Good morning, Deb. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Fabi. Hope you're well.
Good morning, Vicki. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, DJ. Actually, sleep even. Welcome to Wednesday.
Good morning, Christina. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
What's going on, Trisha? How are you doing?
Hey, what up, Mr. Ammo Dabs? How are you this morning, man? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, Frank. How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Kay.
Good morning, Mr. Boxman, sir. I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
Good morning, Austin Yarg. How's it going, buddy?
Yo ho ho and a cup of coffee. Good morning, Ma. How are you, dear? I hope you're having a wonderful morning.
What's going on, Bill? Hope you have a wonderful day, man.
Booyah, Kasha. Good morning, Magic. How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Should we do like a wake and bake or something? I think that's what we're supposed to do, right? That's what the sheet says.
The sheet says that? Then we got
it says the mornings and then a wake and bake. I don't know. Cheers.
Somebody's
Cheers,
been nose dabbing.
A little bit, maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
The morning's here, the horizon glows. With every comment, a connection grows. Coffee steam rises, a comforting sight. Your smiles, your vibes make the day feel right. The Cove awakens, together we shine. Each of you here is a blessing divine. Cannabis sparks and the laughter flows. In this sunrise moment, the magic shows. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Through every dawn, we've built this bond. A family of light, stretching far and beyond. Rolling the herb, sharing the brew. Moments like this feel sacred with you. The rhythm of life, gentle and kind, echoes in hearts with peace intertwined. Together we stand as the morning breaks. A sunrise with you is all it takes. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you. Every smile you share, every story told, a treasure we hold, more precious than gold. You lift the light, you brighten the way. The Cove feels alive with you every day. Wake up with you, it's a beautiful start. The Cove's a place that's close to my heart. Each voice, each laugh, a melody true. Sunrise sessions wouldn't shine without you.
Love that song.
So I love that. That's like the first song we play in the mornings. Okay, I just want to make sure we didn't miss anybody on the song. All right. We are 6 minutes out. Make sure you are grinding up, packing up, rolling up, heating up, warming up, copying up, on the up and up, waking up. It's Wednesday. Let's fucking go. Morning update for Wednesday, January 29th, 20-something or another. We'll start off yesterday. Congratulations to the one and only Sir Copslot on his Stoner Roulette win. Copsy does have the trophy going into Stoner Roulette today, so we'll see if somebody can get that from him. And then Token Tunes last night, man, great songs played last night. Europe actually tied it at the end with the final song, and then we had to go to the number choice. And Man-Bear he picked a number before the show even started, and he picked over Europe Takes the Belt.
And the funniest shit was there was two numbers I had in mind. One was 84 and one was 69. It was between those two, and if I had picked 69, I would have won.
So he put the first number he chose was 69, but he put it in the StreamYard chat. Well,
Yeah.
Copsy in Europe and me and everybody can see that. So I was like, oh no, I was like, you got to pick a different number now because they can see it. So then he picked 75. Man-Bear picked 84, which was over. Europe, as always, picked 13, and Europe takes the Token Tunes belt till next week. This morning it is Wellness Wednesday in the Cove. We'll do the same history as always. We'll do morning speaker. We're gonna go back to kind of me and Miss Bina are trying to work on the working togetherness of the morning segments with her segments. So we're going to do a Dr. K this morning, and she has some plans for type of meditation, type talks, stuff like that. So we're gonna hold off on all of that for the time being. But then we will have some yoga with Miss Bina this morning. The Dabber Chick Show, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is 1 p.m. on the Eastern timers. And then we got Chilling in the Cove this afternoon, where see if somebody can get the trophy from Copsy. And then we'll play some super hard intense trivia. The Cove is like 6 away from 1.6K.
Oh shit!
Fuck, it's craziness.
Mm-hmm.
3 minutes out, everybody. If you've not got your Getting Stoned word in, please do. Oh, thank you, Amber. Crystal Stone. Zero find it quick. Crystal Stone. Thank you. Deb again. Thank you, Fabi with. Thank you, Vicki Mai. Thank you, Ash only. Thank you, Christina with the friends. Perfect. I'm gonna have to refine the schedules for Tuesdays and Fridays moving forward, probably in the next couple weeks, because I'm going to have to. I did pick up some more hours at the JOB, so I'm gonna work Tuesday, Friday, and Sundays. So we're gonna have to figure. But Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll just kind of shift a few things around. So,
All good.
Oh, nope. Sorry. There'll be another one here. Wait for it.
I know I'm waiting for it.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Wait, any second.
Don't fail us now. Come on.
Other than that, I don't really have any. I think that's the morning update for this morning. Man-Bear, you got anything to add?
Amazing songs last night. Absolutely loved all of them. I can't wait till next week with the new track list. I've really been. Oh yeah, I love the Cherry Payton, man. I really love Token Tunes, and I'm really excited for February's track list. Actually, I'm really excited. I got some good ones picked out. I keep changing it a little bit. I have to look it over tonight, and then I'm gonna finalize February's list tonight. I mean, it's done. It's just, when you look back at something and you're like, kind of want to change that. You're like, well.
Good morning, Chance. How are you, man? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Oh, man. Make sure you're ready.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day. Chilling
Like a real one, but the good guys.
Right.
Thank you, Ma.
Turf Wars and Dodgeball tomorrow. Dodgeball. I'm really happy for the Crusaders. They got that goal, too. That's good, man. They needed that. They needed that victory. Any second. I know you're watching.
Oh, that's dope, Christina. Thank you. I'm back. I was sending invites up.
Hey.
Here we go. Everybody get ready. Are you ready, Vicki? I'm ready. Are you ready? Man-Bear.
What?
Slow down over there, bro.
It's 420.
Happy 420, everybody.
Smoke weed every day.
morning, CJ. How are you? Oof. Oh, I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Go ahead, member.
Hopefully you can breathe better than Beanz, but yeah, he's good. He'll be back in a minute.
Yes, Jeremy, it's fucking dope. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I popped backstage for the show and he was holding it already. I was like, "Oh, you ready?"
My brother is letting me use his torch until I can get one.
Nice.
Oh. Dang, girl. So what does everybody got going on their Wednesday of days?
Not much. The one night a week that we actually have off for the nighttime times. So gonna chill, probably watch some Deadpool.
Yeah, I'm working on a few new songs, a couple logos, getting everything switched over for the month. It is Wednesday, which is subscriber giveaway day today. Thank you, CJ. It is the final week of the month. If anybody is interested in being a Cove-TV subscriber, please reach out. It is $10 a month. It helps a lot. It makes it able to do all of this every day. You get your name in the banner. You get exclusive art, some music, some reels. The giveaway every Wednesday. Direct watch link shows.
Yeah. The direct watch link for the show is the big one because you don't have to wait for notifications on Facebook. That never happened. An example was last night. Cheryl Howard couldn't find our show last night, and I get that because like I can't find when Cody Koff goes live or Nathan DeGraw. I always get like a notification an hour later, or it says they're live. No, that was actually 6 hours ago. Like, are you serious?
That's why I do like 100 at followers. So I'm like, maybe one of them will work.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Because there's mornings where like I'll be like, oh, the Cove tagged tag you and other followers or whatever in a comment, and other times I won't see it till like days later, or I'll never even get the notification.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is the final week of the month of January, so anybody who subscribes, it will count for February, and you will be good until March. So yeah, just getting everything rolled over for that and getting new subscribers added in, and just getting. It's a lot of like, not like paperwork, but like a lot of like data entry,
digital
paperworky type shit. Yeah. But like 92% of the jobs I've been at, end of the month, beginning of the month, is always horrible.
Yeah.
When I used to manage kitchens, I always hated in some kitchens we do quarterly menu turnovers. So like at the Blue Stem, it was just a real small local restaurant or whatever, but it was dope as fuck. We did everything super hand prepped like every day, and every 3 months, Skylar, the chef or whatever, would work on a whole new menu, and every 3 months we'd roll out a new menu, and it was cool because we'd sit down in the kitchen meetings. And we'd be like, all right, who wants to do this prep? It wasn't like he didn't assign nothing to anybody. It was like, who wants to do what? And then we would like raise our hands and try, and like it was a lot of fun. I learned a lot about like team meetings in kitchen meetings with Chef Sky. He was fucking dope. A lot of like open floorness. Like, all right, everybody, it's this person's turn to talk. Like, that's it. Like, you will get your chance to talk. But I mean, like, yeah, and super heated meetings where like we would yell at each other and we were swearing and but that's how we made it so long together, working the four of us together on the line. Was just because we never had any sort of like confrontations. We had Skylar forced us to get that shit out in the open right then and there in the safety of it. It would be, like it would be on a fucking Monday morning. The place wouldn't open until 4:00 in the afternoons. So it'd be like on a Monday morning, we'd be sitting there having coffee, and once a month we'd have a kitchen meeting, and Skylar would be like, all right, like, we're here for the next hour. Like, let's go. And it wasn't always like that. But, I mean, it was just I learned a lot about, like, management and team meetings. And, like, how you resolve conflict in those situations. It was dope.
Yeah, I always ended up like kind of running the kitchen by myself, not because of the way I cooked, but because I hate to say it, I ended up working with people that just didn't have a passion for the job. You know, I get it's a paycheck, yada yada yada. I understand it's money, but if you don't have some kind of passion for the job, you don't try as hard. You don't make that job enjoyable. You know what I mean? For me, I liked cooking. I liked cooking for people. I liked when I got compliments back. Hey, that food was really hot and good. I loved hearing that. To me, that was like getting paid, you know?
I'm sorry, Frank. The morning show is a closed studio show. We sometimes will open the studio in the afternoons, but for the most part, most of the Cove-TV shows are closed studio just because we are super in and out of segments, music, and yeah, absolutely, Justin. Good morning, man. I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Folks are too whiny. Yeah, I don't know. I loved cooking. Even like when I started working across the street here the other day, like I could tell they were getting busy, and I was like, I didn't know the menu or anything like that, and I was just like, tell me what to do. Like I can line cook. Like what do you need? Just read tickets off to me. I'll figure it out. And like I fucked a bunch of shit up. Not like a bunch, but I mean like it's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to help. But like 80% of the work, what I did was good. Like was helpful.
Yeah. I've worked at different styles of restaurants. Like what I mean by that, I should define that. I mean, I've worked at a lot of like breakfast style restaurants, and then I've worked at like a lot of dinner style restaurants. Personally, I didn't really like the dinner style restaurants. I preferred the breakfast style. Like I used to open A&W at like 4 a.m. That was dope, you know, get there before.
Good morning, D. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. Yes, Frank, we got this day in history coming up here very shortly. What member? Sorry.
Oh, no, I was just saying I used to open an A&W, and I loved it because I'd be there at like 4 a.m, just unlocking the back door, like having a cigarette, just like kind of waiting for the day to start. And nobody'd be there until 5:30 or 6. So I'd literally be at A&W, like dancing to not Taylor Swift, and, you know, filtering the deep fryers and stuff. And I could crank the music up. It didn't matter. And then when the front person came in, they would crank the music up more so they could hear it better out front. So I was like, oh, this is great, you know. And I don't know. I was always a breakfast chef, so I love that.
See, I always liked cooking in the evening, cooking a supper shift and stuff like that. But let's play a quick song and we'll jump into our This Day in History, everybody. Cheers, cheers.
The sun creeps up, painting skies in gold. The cove awakens, a story to be told. Feel the sand in beneath, so soft, so warm. A tranquil escape where peace is born. Music flows like the morning tide, a rhythm of life we can't hide. Roll it up, let the good vibe show, a spark of bliss in the soft dawn glow. We're dancing in the dawn where the world feels alive. With every step the music lets us thrive. The touch of the sand, the rhythm so free. Moments like this are all we need. Inhale the calm, let it fill your soul. Exhale the world, let the good vibes roll. The cove and the sea, they call our song. Dancing in the dawn where we belong. Morning light reflects on the water's face. At the cove we found our sacred space. Roll the green, let the clouds drift high. A moment of magic beneath the sky. Time slows down as the day takes hold. The cove, our temple, the sunrise gold. Feel the rhythm, let the music play. A celebration of life in every way. We're dancing in the dawn where the world feels alive. With every step, the music lets us thrive. The touch of the sand, the rhythm so free. Moments like this are all we need. Inhale the calm, let it fill your soul. Exhale the world, let the good vibes roll. The cove and the sea, they call our song. Dancing in the dawn where we belong. We're dancing in the
I fucking love that song.
Yeah, I know. What a great vibe.
All right, everybody. We got this day in history coming up with the one, the only, the Vicki Bowers, who may or may not have made an appearance in our Guardians of Unity story. All right, here we go.
Hi there, folks. Welcome to today's episode. You may notice this is a little bit different setting than usual. I'm in my rocking chair with my feet up. The good news is I got this cool new microphone and I've given it a test and it sounded pretty good. So we're going to use it for today's episode and hopefully it sounds at least as good for the episode as it did for the test. Good news with the new microphone. The lesser news is I'm feeling a little rocky today. So not going to do much face on screen today. I have this and I think I've arranged everything where I can just run pictures for you and hopefully not have to do too much editing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to do closing remarks either. So I'll just go ahead and say, have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow. But for now, let's get into today's episode. Hi there, and welcome to this day in history for January 29th. January 29th is the 29th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar, with 336 days remaining to the end of the year, 337 in leap years. Today's word is jejune. Jejune is an adjective with multiple related meanings. It can describe something that is dull, insipid, or lacking in substance or interest, such as a jejune argument or a jejune novel. Additionally, it can characterize someone or something as naive, simplistic, or immature, like a jejune understanding of complex issues. Less commonly, it can refer to something that is lacking in nutritional value. Example sentences might be, the lecture was so jejune that many attendees struggled to stay awake. Or, his jejune perspective on the matter betrayed his inexperience. Etymologically, jejune comes from a Latin word that means empty, barren, or fasting. This connection to emptiness and barrenness explains its use to describe things lacking substance, nourishment, or depth. The word was first recorded in English in the early 1600s, originally referring to fasting or lack of food, before expanding its meaning to include figurative barrenness or lack of richness in thought or style. By the 17 and 1800s, jejune gained its modern connotations of dullness and immaturity, solidifying its place in discussions of ideas, personalities, and creative works. The word jejune was suggested by Odyssey viewer at Easy9. Thanks, Easy9. And if you have a word you'd like to suggest for Word of the Day, drop it in the comments. We'll take a look at it. And with that, Kansas was admitted to the Union as a state on January 29, 1861. It's located pretty much right in the middle of the contiguous United States. In fact, the geographic center of the contiguous United States is in Smith County near Lebanon, Kansas. The geographic center of Kansas itself is in Barton County. Americans were moving west across the continent in the 1800s and established Fort Leavenworth in 1827, the first non-indigenous settlement in Kansas, the second oldest active United States Army post west of Washington, D.C., and the oldest permanent settlement in Kansas. The region was officially open to settlement in the 1850s. Issues around the question of slavery were a thing about then, And along with plenty of debate between abolitionists and pro-slavery, some of that debate involved the question of if Kansas were to become a state, would it be a free state or a slave state? And the answer to that question is that Kansas did become the 34th state on January 29th, 1861, and they did so as a free state. Kansas is the 15th largest by area, 36th most populous state, 10th least densely populated. Kansas nicknames are the Sunflower State, the Wheat State, America's Heartland, and the Free State. The name Kansas comes from a word that the Algonquins called the Quapaw people, and it's said to mean people of the south wind, although the original word's meaning may have evolved from its original meaning. That does sound nice, though, people of the south wind. Topeka is the capital city of Kansas. Wichita is its largest city. Kansas state flower is the wild sunflower. State bird is the western meadowlark, and the state tree is the plains cottonwood. State mammal of Kansas is the American bison. Happy Kansas Day, Kansas. Now, even though the state of Kansas state song is Home on the Range, I can't think of Kansas without thinking of the band named Kansas, which of course leads to thinking about some of their music. They actually did form up in Topeka, Kansas back in 1973. They gained prominence in the 1970s with hits like Carry On, Wayward Son, and Dust in the Wind. Kansas has released 16 studio albums with notable works such as Leftoverture in 1976 and Point of No Return in 1977. They continue to tour and produce music, and holy cow, celebrated their 50th anniversary in 2023. So let's talk about Kansas' first big hit, Carry On Wayward Son. This one was written by Kerry Livgren, and it became the band's first top 40 hit, reaching number 11 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 in early 1977. The song has since become a classic rock staple and a signature piece for Kansas and gets a good bit of play in popular culture. An inspiring piece with great harmonies and a quintessential rock sound. Carry On, Wayward Son by Kansas. Link in the description. And I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Feel free to share this video with a link in your email, messaging, or social media. If you enjoy this series, you can check out the playlist that contains these videos. I'll put a link to that in the description. That playlist lives on YouTube, so for other platforms, I'll include a link to my blog page. It's called No Really. You can also find me on Rumble, BitChute, and Odyssey. All those links in that description. Alrighty, that's all I can think of right now. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Much love, Vicki B. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for This Day in History every morning. Good morning, Sunshine State. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. So she did say yesterday that she got a new microphone. I think it sounded great and clear.
Yeah. Very clear. Yeah. Good volume. Yep.
But please make sure that you are following the one and only Vicki Bowers of them all on Facebook and YouTube and Rumble and BitChute and Odyssey and MySpace and Twitter. And no, I'm just kidding. She's only got those other ones. So not Twitter or
fucking MySpace, man. Yeah. I didn't even have MySpace, and I'm older than your ass.
There's our song of the day, and I really feel like I don't think we should try to play that one.
No, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure
that's Bad News Bears. No. And we'll probably get canceled. But no, for real, make sure you're following Vicki Bowers on Facebook and YouTube and Rumble and BitChute and Odyssey. Those are her platforms.
I'm pretty sure Kansas is on the Supertramp list of songs not to play. Because Supertramp, we can't play them either. Yeah, no, I love This Day in History. Absolutely awesomeness. Kansas, yeah, that's one of my favorite songs, man. When that comes on, how can you not like jam out to that song?
So what about some songs that like aren't those two?
Well, one wasn't Kansas, but I don't know, man. That's like, I don't know. I know the song names before I know the band that actually played them, because back then there was so many bands. If you
So
think
let's
about
go. Let me get the sunrise back up over here.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, name some songs that isn't "Carry On My Wayward Son" or I don't know, I'm fucking high. I forgot the other name.
By Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna bring up the state. I'm an idiot. All right, Kansas band. For real, I'm trying, and I'm super high, and I'm actually like, whatever. I know where I stand with my music knowledge. Dust in the Wind. Okay.
Okay. That's a good one. That probably get us shut down though.
Oh yeah, and I feel like any Kansas song we play is probably gonna be Bad News Bears. I love Kansas, but Facebook is not gonna let that happen.
No.
Let's go with...
Funny how they don't ding. I was gonna make a bad joke. I'd be like, I bet they wouldn't ding us for Taylor Swift though.
I bet they would ish.
Yeah, they probably would. Yeah. Yeah, if we played Taylor Swift, the Eagles already lost the Super Bowl. Sorry, I'm sorry, it's so bad. Won't this be a second Super Bowl for Taylor Swift?
Third.
Third, yeah. Her boyfriend must be so proud of her winning all them Super Bowls.
Oh, I think "We Are the World" was the one we did yesterday. Wasn't that the song yesterday?
The one with like the 40 different people singing it.
Okay, so yeah. Icarus, Born on Wings of Steel. Never heard that one. Point of No Return, spelled K-N-O-W. That's interesting. Never heard of that one. There's a couple more Kansas songs for you, everybody. Oh, I like Kansas. Point of No Return. Yeah, there. See, Ma knows.
That's Metallica. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not the same band.
Huh?
It's not the same band, but I bet Kansas would crush it.
Oh, they would. Could you imagine Master of Puppets 70s style, all bent out? Hell yeah.
Acoustic, like, oh, bro.
Oh, like a ballad? Oh, do Master of Puppets as like a ballad?
As a ballad? Yeah, like a Kansas rock ballad. I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll play another song and smoke, and we'll see where we're at with our morning. Let's go with...
What do you got for it?
This has been one of my new favorites.
All right, let's do it.
Call us to the shore, a place of solace, a world to explore. Each breath of life meets a rising flame. Every spark carries a timeless name. Moments shared in a golden hue, where the sun ignites a sky so blue. Each wave a rhythm, a bond we weave in the sacred cove. We dare to believe we're soaring in the sky, lifting high beyond the limits where dreams reside. Through fields of green under endless light, together we rise, hearts taking flight. Rolling tides and the softest breeze, we find our joy among towering trees. The air is sweet with a vibrant glow, a sanctuary where our spirits grow. From hands that build to hearts that bind, the cove reminds us of love defined. Each ember burns, each path is new, every step a journey shared with you. We're soaring in the sky, lifting high beyond the limits softest breeze. We find our joy among towering trees. The air is sweet with a vibrant glow, a sanctuary where our spirits grow.
I don't see it, Kay. I don't know. I don't see maybe a dino. Like a little guy? Like the little guy? Like the little guy right there? Frozen. Okay, right over. Not this guy I'm pointing at, but the next one over. Not the big one down here. Like the next one over. Like that little guy? Oh, it's gone now? Fuck. Well, I believe you, though. I do. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of work on a few things around here. Hopefully, work outside a little bit. It actually hasn't been too bad out. Then letting the stove go out. Oh, dang! You can see, like, if you look way, way out in the horizon and see like that line of clouds on the horizon, you can see the sun just peeking up through, just lighting those few little bitty disappointments pointing out. But you can see it's cool. I'm excited for the sun to come up. This is not live. Oh, that's dope. I don't know. I think it'd be better to live in Hawaii than to visit Hawaii. But I think I don't know, I've heard it's expensive either ways, which I understand. I mean, they got the boat and plane shit, everything there. Like, everything's got to go by boat, plane. You go drive a fucking truck shit there?
I think I'd vacation there, but like I'd go for like a month at a time. I wouldn't go for like a week or two. I'd go for a full 30. There's so much to explore. I'd definitely try to go golfing there again. Golfing in Hawaii was absolutely wonderful and amazing. That was one of my best experiences. Way different golf courses than I'm used to. Bigger. It's like a 36-hole golf course. They're like, you're not allowed to walk the course. I was like, what? You have to take a cart because the course is so big. It was awesome.
I don't know. I don't know where it's at.
What are you not knowing where is it at? Wow, really, Frank? That's awesome. My mother-in-law lived there too, and she was a child. My mother-in-law grew up there, actually, I think. She was born in Canada, but then she lived in Hawaii for a while. Then California. Then Oregon. Yeah. And then back to Canada.
Let me see if I can just... There's another one that's similar to it.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
And that one says a place. And I think it's like fucking Florida, maybe? I don't want to say that. I don't know where it's at, bro. And I can't find that video.
Of course not. It's like when you're always looking for something, like, I know where that is. Yeah, it's not there anymore. Yeah, I went to Hawaii, I think, when I was like 11 or 12 for 2 weeks, and it was awesome. We stayed on Maui, on the beach. I'll never forget the sound of the waves hitting the rocks every night and every morning. That's all you hear. Like, wake up to it, go to sleep to it. That was probably the best experience while I was there. Just the sound of Hawaii. Walking the beach every morning was
okay, so this
cool.
isn't live, but check that out. That's pretty dope. I've never been like in New York City. Nope.
My brother went there. My brother, he spent about $600 on a 30-day bus pass, Beanz. So like any bus that had a seat within North America, he could jump on.
Bill said he's talking about moving to Canada, maybe moving to Canada, Man-Bear. Oh, look at that. That's crazy.
There's so many different places. It depends on what kind of life you want to have in Canada. I mean, we got the mountains and all that, from BC, moving into Alberta that ends up being flat for Alberta, Saskatchewan, Winnipeg.
Bill, you're from Minnesota. You're almost there, bro. I've always said that like Minnesota is almost Canada. That's like as the most Canadian you can get for the United States. Okay, I don't know. One more. Hey, look at that. That's dope.
That is dope.
That's so cool.
New York's definitely on my bucket list. New York, Chicago. I've already been to Los Angeles, so I guess that's kind of off my bucket list. I've been to Los Angeles a lot. We had family there when I was a kid. I've driven to California too from here, which is kind of cool. It's a long drive.
I've driven all over this mother trucking country.
Just across the top into California. I haven't gone into like dipped down. We drove across the top of the United States up into Winnipeg. So we went through, was it Washington, Montana, I want to say North Dakota, and then like up into Winnipeg.
Dude, all I gotta say is highway hypnosis is a real thing. Let's do throwback back-to-back track attack.
Ooh.
I hope all you mother truckers are having the most wonderful Wednesday you could possibly be having. Much love, everybody. Always thank you so much for watching. We're not going anywhere. I'm just I appreciate it very much. Cheers, everybody.
Hey, you, that spark in your eyes. I see you shining bright like the morning skies. That's got its ups and downs, its twists and turns, but every step you take is a lesson learned. When the road gets rough and you feel unsure, just know you're a fighter, you're meant to endure. Beanz is here to say you're doing just fine. You got the heart, the strength, you've got the shine. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You got that courage, you got that fire. You're the kind of person who lifts others higher. When the weight feels heavy and the path seems long, remember you're built to be tough and strong. You're a rock star, a warrior, no need to pretend. You got the grit and the heart to the very end. So go out and conquer whatever comes your way. Beanz knows you've got this every single day. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. When the world feels heavy and you're feeling low, just take a deep breath and let that strength show. You're not just surviving, you're living out loud. Be proud of who you are, stand tall and be proud. Life's just a test of how far you've come. You're shining like the brightest sun. So keep your head high, let the worries fade. Beanz is cheering you on every step of the way. You have a wonderful day. You're amazing, don't forget, in every way. When life gets tough, just remember this truth. You're strong, you're brave, and you've got the proof. Every challenge you face, every mountain you climb, shows the power within every single time. So smile, stand tall, don't be led astray. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful day. Hey, you're gonna be okay. Beanz believes in you each and every day. So go out there, shine, let nothing get in your way. Beanz hopes you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Do something nice for a stranger today.
Today's the day to spread a little light. Do something kind, make the world feel right. From the Rockies to the lakes, the northern sky so blue. We've got the heart and soul to see it through. Do something nice for a stranger today. A smile, a helping hand goes a long way. In this great big world, be the best you can. Man-Bear's message is clear, lend a hand. Be yourself, cause no one else can be.
You're one of a kind, a rarity. Do something nice, make someone's day. Man, there's wisdom hiding away. From the maple leaf to the snowy peaks, spreading kindness in every word we speak. Stay lifted, stay positive, let the good vibes flow. Be the change in the world that we all want to know. The great white north, where the spirit's strong, where kindness echoes like a favorite song. Hold the door, share a laugh, lend a helping hand. We're all in this together, walking the same land. Grab your toque and your boots, show the world your heart. Every little gesture's where the good things start. Be true to yourself and let the kindness shine. With every step you take, you're on Man-Bear's line. Be yourself, cause no one else can be. You're one of a kind, a rarity. Do something nice, make someone's day. Man-Bear's wisdom lighting the way. From the maple leaf to the snowy peaks, spreading kindness in every word we speak. Stay lifted, stay positive, let the good vibes flow. Be the change in the world that we all want to know. So wave that red and white, let the love flow free. We're stronger together, it's our legacy. Man, let's just keep going, lift up and inspire. Be yourself and chase your heart's desire. Cause no one else can be. You're one of a kind, a rarity. Do something nice, make someone's day. Man-Bear's wisdom lighting the way. From the maple leaf to the snowy peaks, spreading kindness in every word they speak. Stay lifted, stay positive, let the good vibes flow. Be the change in the world that we all want to know. Your guide, with Man-Bear's message right by your side. Do something kind, let your true self shine. The world needs you, one day at a time.
That sun is ridiculous.
I was just thinking that. It's going to get even more ridiculous. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about here is our winters do get pretty cold, but our summers get too hot too, so I don't know. It's a trade-off. Springs are always beautiful here. We don't get as much rain as we used to, but then again, I'm from Vancouver. It's pretty hard to say you got more rain than me.
All right, let's do a Dr. K this morning. It'll be a shorter-ish one, but we got yoga coming up here. Oh, I'm not ready, but here we go. But I'm not ready.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I'm not now. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Frank, we do this every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time. We do the sunrise, we get high, we do a This Day in History, we do a morning speaker, which we're about to do right now. It's pretty chill. It's pretty dope. I enjoy the fuck out of it. All right, here we go, everybody.
I want to stop caring. I just feel like if I start caring about someone, eventually I will make a little mistake.
He's reading a Reddit post now, and then after that he'll go through it and break it all down. But that's where he started. So, all right, here we go. Much love, everybody.
And I won't be calm until I resolve it. The thoughts will haunt me constantly through the day, and I try to let them pass during the day and feel them at night. I'm becoming better at dealing with them. It's just that eventually the aggro will take all my HP. I'm just tired of overthinking everything. So this is a great post, let me show you guys something real quick. So I think that this is, I'm going to give you guys kind of a quick summary of so we have a video about this on the Dr. K's guides in the anxiety module about thought loops. So I think this is like, we're going to kind of cover this real quick, okay? So there are a few issues here. When you start caring about someone and then their opinion matters to you, and then you'll make a little mistake and then your mind will enter a thought loop, right? Like where you try to push it away and it doesn't work. And then like, hold on, let me see if I can find. So this is good. Hold on. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, it's not going to be clear here, but okay. So if you guys have this problem where you like start caring about someone and then you make a little mistake and then you're like, you have to fix it. And then like your anxiety drives you, right? Like you're anxious and you're like, oh, I have to fix it. Like, what if they think this? What if they think this? What if they think this? And then this is good. So I try to let them pass during the day and feel them at night. That's one step in the right direction. I'm becoming better at dealing with them. That's also fantastic. It's just, I'm just tired of overthinking everything. Absolutely, man. So then the question becomes, what do we do about this? Okay. So the first thing to understand is that the obsession of your thoughts has to do with something called rag, which is like attachment or attraction. And so gaining distance from your thoughts is difficult, but that's where vairagya comes in. So vairagya is the process of developing detachment. And then like, this is the key thing. I won't be calm until I resolve it. So I want you guys to think about this. So when I start caring for someone and then I make a mistake and then I think to myself, I won't be calm until I resolve it. What happens to my anxiety when I resolve it? And what happens the next time I make a mistake in the conversation? Okay, so this is important. Okay, so this is where now we go to this. So it's kind of hard to deduce here, but I'm going to kind of give you guys a quick spoiler. So sometimes we try to fight it. That doesn't work. And sometimes we feed it. We give in to the anxiety, right? We say, oh, you want to do this? Like, do I need to resolve it? Do I need to like make sure that this is okay? So like you bring your anxieties to people, you resolve it, and then your mind calms. And then all that you're doing is actually feeding the beast of your anxiety. And so the next time you make a mistake, or your mind perceives that you make a mistake, that anxiety is actually hungrier. It's grown because you fed it. And then you get into these situations like this person is, where they can't stop thinking about it. Like, I can't help myself. And why is that? It's because this anxiety used to be a puppy. And then they fed it once and it grew a little bit. And then they entered another relationship and they started caring. And then they were like, oh my God, I messed up. Let me go apologize. Is everything okay? I'm so sorry I did this. Are you thinking about this? Did I hurt your feelings? I'm so sorry. And that's feeding it again, right? So like it's decompressing your anxiety by giving into it. And then it grows and it grows and it grows. And eventually your anxiety becomes crippling. It's this like gigantic Cerberus. What used to be a Chihuahua is now this like 3-headed dog that is hungry. And like, sure, you can like keep it at bay for a day, but at night it comes roaring back and eventually it aggroes on you and tears you apart with its 3 heads. So what do you do about it? You have to learn how to not give in to your anxiety. And so recognize that you can become addicted to the coping mechanism of relieving your anxiety. And the more you give into that, the stronger the addiction becomes. And the more you become this insecure puddle of whatever that's constantly seeking reassurance from the people around you. And it's really staggering. It's crazy, right? But the things that we do to fix our anxiety are actually the problems. So this is where the first thing to understand is like recognize what happens to your anxiety. Use your mind. So when I seek reassurance, what happens to my anxiety? Does it actually get better or does it get worse? What happens to it next time? Is it a temporary solution or does it actually weaken it? And so then the question is, how do I get rid of my anxiety? What can I do? So how did we get here? How did we grow the beast? By feeding it. So how do you shrink your anxiety? By starving it. So the next time you feel anxiety, there are going to be some things that are going to be overwhelming that you can't do, but you will feel little anxieties throughout the day, right? Small comments, big comments, huge social mistake, small social mistake. Tolerate the social mistake. Notice how much you want it, how much you want to give in. You're like, oh my God, like, what do they think? Oh my God, what do they think? I have to make sure that they're not mad at me. I have to make sure that they're not mad at me. And so notice that thing and be like, oh, wow, like there's a part of me that's really desperate for reassurance. What does it feel like when I don't give in to my desperation? It feels really bad. Okay, notice all of the feelings that you can. And the more that you notice things, the more you create distance in the conversation, in your mind, the more you create vairagya. So this is important to understand. If you're trying to overcome an emotion, you have to go meta with it. You have to move in an axis that's like perpendicular. So if I'm like having difficulty in someone, like in a conversation with someone, so let's say that someone comes into my office and says to me, oh, you just say that you like me because you're my therapist or you're my psychiatrist and like it's your job to like me. And then I could say, no, I really do like you. And they're like, no, you really don't. And then like, how do I fix that as a psychiatrist? Does anyone know? How do I fix this? What if I say, like, how can I ever express authentic appreciation? How do I convince that person? Slap them. Pills. You say they're right. Nope. Yeah. So this is what you say. You guys ready for it? You guys ready to level up your speech skill? I'm having trouble explaining to you how I authentically think that you're a good person. I cannot figure out the words to signal to you that I actually think you're a good person. Because what you're saying to me is like an irrefutable argument. You look at the problem and you rise above it. Right? You say like, hey, I don't know how to convey to you that I actually do care about you as a person. I don't know how to fix that problem. This is the problem that I see. I do care about you. I don't know how to convince that to you. I don't know how to convince you. Right? And then they're like, yeah, okay, that's interesting. Then they begin to see. They're like, oh yeah, you're right. Like you can never convince me. And then we're in this situation where like, then how do I ever let you know because I can never convince you? And they're like, okay, weird. And it's weird. But if you guys want to watch this, watch the video, the interview we did with H. June like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. So when we were talking with H. June, you guys will notice that in the first half of the video, we were kind of stalling. Okay? And then if you guys watch that video, halfway through the video, I do this thing called going meta. And I like tell him, hey man, we're stalling here. It's basically what I said. And that's how you move forward. So with your anxiety, you can create distance to it, right? Going back to anxiety, like what do? You say like, oh my God, I feel anxious and desperate and I feel like I can't do anything. Like I feel like I have to get this reassurance from this person. Notice that within yourself, you'll create distance from it. The more you create distance from it, the more power you'll get over it. Okay, questions? Chatars? Yeah, so I never learned going meta in clinical psych. It's a big problem. So I think that it's kind of a tricky issue, but like a lot of the things that that I teach are not founded in clinical psychology. They're actually founded from yoga in the East. So they like understood the nature of how the mind works. And so part of the reason that I think that like we take these coaches, right, and we get like outcomes that are not quite as good as therapy, but like in the same ballpark and remains to be seen, is because we teach them some of these techniques that I think are like really, really valuable. But what most of clinical psychology training is, if you think about it, like if you get a PhD for 5 years, how is your time spent? Right? If you get like it's like mostly theoretical. So like you'll do supervision and stuff like that, which is great. That's where all the real learning happens. But this is why, like in medical school, you have 4 years of medical school where you don't, like, you learn a lot of theory. And then you do residency where you learn how to be a doctor. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to stop caring, I'm with you completely. Right? So this is actually, it's a little bit clickbaity if you think about it. I want to stop caring. And I'd say great. It's not like when you see this title, you're like, oh my God, don't stop caring, live. There's so much to live for. But yeah, I think you should learn how to take distance. And if you won't be calm until you resolve it, you have to learn how to tolerate that calmness. Because here's the thing that I want you guys to understand, okay? The mind is designed to return to equilibrium. It's a waiting game between you or your anxiety. And the most important tool at your disposal is patience. Because I know this sounds crazy, but if you have if you have, let's say you spilled some water on your jeans when you were 13 years old, when you were washing your hands. And then when you walk out into the hallway and people start laughing, that anxiety will not last until you're 70. The feeling of shame will not persist in your brain until you're 70 years old. It's just not how the mind works. So the mind is designed to return to equilibrium. So it's just a waiting game where the more patient you can be with it, the anxiety will naturally subside, because that's literally what our brain is designed to do.
Good morning, Angela. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful morning. This is really a good. I fucking like this one a lot. I love the Dr. K's. They're so good. Where you go there?
I want you guys to really appreciate this. This is really cool if you think about epilepsy. So epilepsy is when your brain, you're having a seizure, right? So there's unregulated electrical activity. So how does the unregulated electrical activity stop? It's because there's a hard, circuit that will put the brakes on your brain and you reset. So it's almost like a circuit breaker in your brain where your brain and your body have all of these reset mechanisms. And so you just have to wait for that anxiety to subside. The same is true of joy. Winning first prize in my school writing contest in the 5th grade does not make me happy and satisfied for the rest of my life. It's just, losing that game of Dota doesn't make you mauled for the rest of your life. It just doesn't. You have to keep on playing Dota to keep on getting maulder and maulder and maulder. So recognize that what you're doing is just riding it out. You're surfing that wave, and the wave won't last forever. It's going to crash. It's the nature of the brain. It's the nature of the mind. So play the waiting game. And every time you wait it out, the Cerberus shrinks, loses a head. Now it's a 2-headed Cerberus. Then it's a 1-headed Cerberus. Then it's a Great Dane. Then it's a German Shepherd. And then eventually all the way down to some kind of puppy. Infant vaulting.
That's great. And I always love it when he just fades out into the distance. For real, I do like the part that he's talking about happy 420 everybody. Talking about not so much it's not so much an aspect of it's stop caring, but it is good to step back and distance yourself from things. I do that all the fucking time. I try to. I shouldn't. Hey, good morning, Smoka. How are you, brother? Hope you're having a wonderful morning, man.
Yeah, okay.
I try to perspective the shit out of things, and sometimes I get kind of like when I don't know and I can't understand the other side of the situation, it freaks me out. My anxiety goes through the roof because I'm a super perspective-y type person. And how I want to do it, how I want to process everything is I want to step back and look at everything from all of the different perspectives that I can, and then reassess the situation. And so if I don't have information from the other side, my anxiety is through the roof because all I know is what I know, and I don't know anything because you know what I mean? I could go on and on, man. It freaks me the fuck out. Sorry.
It's about wanting to have control, or not control, but like knowing, like you said, knowing, having control over something. But when you don't know the other side of it, you don't have control. So it really breeds anxiety, like you were saying. And overthinking's got to be, as far as I'm concerned, one of the biggest problems when it comes to a lot of things, because it goes back to the what we're doing on Tuesdays, the learning how to, not give a fuck as much is what I'm going to say. And I don't want to say, I can't say learning how to not give a fuck, because that's not realistic. It's learning how to not give a fuck as much, learning how to
Or
diffuse
I like
certain.
it on like
Oh,
learning
sorry.
how to give a fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's a good one too. But like what I mean about learning how to not give a fuck is learning how to not give a fuck about things that really don't affect you, but you thought they did. Like you're like, oh well, that affects me. Actually, no, that doesn't. Someone's trying to put their problems on you, and you need to say,
Absolutely.
hey, if you want an ear to listen to, a shoulder to cry on, cool. But that's not my problem. So I'm not going to let that turn my life sad, because I'll help you, but you got to learn how to defuse. And like it's a 3, 4, 5-headed person situation again.
Yeah.
Every time I come back to these,
I'm
it's
not sure if my brother's still listening, but he's very big on like don't let people rent space in your head, and I have always agreed with that.
Yeah.
I just remember he says that a lot, and it's so true. Like you can only control what you can control, but that's the shitty thing. And like again, it goes back to like I don't know if I did something in the situation until I know the more information.
What kind of energy and feedback you get from people that you interact with from day to day is such a huge thing. Are you getting negative things back from everybody you're hanging around? Or people going, yeah, man, you can do it. You got this. Are you getting people going, you know what? I don't know. That doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. Do you have a lot of naysayers? You have a lot of black pillar people, which is just negative people in general. But or do you have people around you like, hey, yeah, you got this. Let's go. Because that is such a difference maker. And I'm not saying that you need cheerleaders and people cheering you on, but when you have negative factors around you, it's so hard to not overthink, to be like, well, you know what, maybe I should rethink that. And then all of a sudden that whole one little sentence, maybe I should rethink, all of a sudden you're in that thought loop and you're like, well, I don't know, and it's very hard moving forward day to day when you're stuck in these thought loops, these overthinking things, because it literally stops you from doing anything, because you're just sitting there thinking.
Yeah.
You don't know what to do, and so you're just overthinking, thought loop, and you're just sitting there, and you literally won't do anything, because the anxiety almost will bring on migraines, headaches, and literally you will physically make yourself sick from overthinking.
1 second.
Healthy mind, healthy body, right?
Oh, you're good, dude. I was just saying I gotta mute real quick.
Oh yeah, no, I thought when you mute your audio, it sounds like my audio kicks, because all of your ambient sound just goes to nothing. So I'm like, what was that? We're good. Yeah, no, that's all I was saying about that. It's just, it's so hard, because I used to have a lot more motivational people around me than I do now around here. And it's hard, even if you still have negative people and motivational people around you, because you're getting both sides. You're getting people going, yeah, that's a great idea, you should go do it. Other people going, you know what, I think that's going to cost a lot of money. I don't think you have time and effort to do that, and it's like, man, what do you do? And that's where people that are negative create thought loops in your life, and it's hard. People who are positive are not going to bring anxiety onto you. People who are and I'm going to say it, people who are cheerleaders and got your back, they're not going to breed anxiety with you.
I mean, there can be like definitely like an over like I get it where it's like, yo, like I know, like I appreciate you saying that, but like calm the fuck down in a sense. So I mean, I get there's a line, a limit.
More than that, just be like, you know what, if you're not going to support me in this venture, I don't think I want to continue this conversation. And the one thing that I always learn from is, don't tell everybody.
Okay. What I'm saying is, like, is there a sense of like over support, like?
Yes, and I'll tell you
like
exactly.
Almost like helicopter parenting type of a deal.
In a way, what I was going to say is, don't tell everybody what you have going on, because not everybody is your swim fan. Not everybody is your friend. And people can use that against you, and it's happened to me before.
My dad always used to say, never let anybody know how smart or dumb you are or rich or poor you are, and I've always loved that quote. We'll play go ahead, Man-Bear, and we'll play a song and get ready for yoga with Miss Bina. If you've never yoga before, it's fucking amazing. She'll talk a little bit about some stuff. We'll do probably a little short meditation, and then we'll dive into some really simple, super easy yoga. for real, I never ever like I've always wanted to do yoga, but I never really pictured myself doing it. And Miss Bina is such a great teacher. I've been doing yoga for like 9 months, and I'm still a rookie ass little bitch. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody! I fucking love this song. The solos in this song are just ridiculous, man. Man, I'm not saying like it's so easy or whatever, but like I love like, bro, a lot of solos are just like a lot of like arpeggios, a lot of like trills and just runs and stuff like that. So like if you can figure it like, and I highly recommend any music producers out there check out Scalar, and Scalar 2 is the better one. It's a great ass virtual instrument. You can just take like chord progressions and throw it in it, and it'll give you arpeggios and runs and different melody. Oh my goodness, bro! I go on for days and days about Scalar. It's so dope, bro. You can take like a MIDI file that you don't know and drop it in it, and it will read it and tell you the key that MIDI file, like that chord, is in. Damn. That's super helpful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Or another thing I've done lately is I'll take like a drum MIDI file, and you can break down the different instruments in it and put it on like like instrumental percussion, like you know how like a guitar tap,
Yep.
or like a saxophone boop. I don't know how you explain it. You know what I mean? No, like for real, like the baritone saxophone bass lines, like boom, boom, boom. I don't know.
I got you. I
I
understand.
got you. All right, everybody, make sure that you're getting your mogayats out. Much love, Kay. And we got some yoga coming up with the one and only Miss Bina. We good? All right. Here we. Yep. Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Yep.
leave because we're sleeping. Yeah, but I'll be back.
All right.
Yep.
Here we go, everybody. Good morning, Miss Bina.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you. It's, Wednesday. Okay. Now I feel better.
You're good. Don't mind nothing. It's fine,
Okay.
everybody. You didn't see anything.
Nothing to see. I'm using
Nothing
an
to see here.
iPhone, so you'll have to let me know how the sound and quality is because I figure it's a little bit easier on the computer. Is it good?
If you can turn your mic up just a touch, and then your camera is a little crooked, and that's gonna bug me.
Crooked, you
If you can't fix the camera crookedness, it's okay. Oh, that's better.
Better? Okay. So
Yes, and can you audio up? Can you turn your mic up just a touch or two? Yes, no, I love that.
is that better?
Let me see if I can.
Hold on. I think it's because it's in the case. Hold on.
No, we're all right, everybody. We're having a good time.
I apologize. Technical difficulties always.
No, you're good. Shh, it's live TV.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and say something, Miss Bina.
Can you hear me from here? Are we good?
I think we're good.
Okay.
All right. What is your plan for us today, Miss Bina? And how was your morning then?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Good.
No, you're good.
Busy. How are you?
It's been good. It's been end of the month, beginning of the month coming up, so that's always. I mean, that's how it goes. I kind of talked to you a little bit this morning, but do you want to kind of tell everybody what the game plan for today is?
You go ahead. Yes, thank you.
So we're going to talk about the sacral chakra.
Yes.
The what?
Solar plexus.
The solar plexus.
Yes.
Dang. I was wrong.
Dave
I was
was-
so wrong. But yes. Absolutely. So go ahead. I'm ready whenever you are, dear.
Okay.
All right.
So today when we begin our practice, we will be in a seat. We will be seated comfortably and safely. If you'd like to be on the floor, feel free. We will be working on the solar plexus, which is your third chakra, and it's located right under, like above your belly button, under your ribs, somewhere in between there. That's the best way I like to explain it to everybody. And the affirmations we'll be using, mantras. But I always get those two confused whenever I go live. I apologize. It's gone. So they will be, I feel my own power. I honor myself. I act with courage. My potential is unlimited. I accomplish tasks easily. When you have a balanced solar plexus chakra, you will feel strong, empowered, confident, motivated, and determined. If it is unbalanced, you will feel competitive, angry, low self-esteem, maybe egotistical. So there's a drastic difference in a balanced as opposed to unbalanced. The poses that normally go with your chakra, your solar plexus chakra, would be the plank, triangle, bow, boat, knees to chest, down dog. My favorites would be a seated cat-cow, Nina's favorite too, spinal twist, and that can be either in your seat or on the floor, and easy pose, which is the best pose to ever do. Basically, this could be your easy pose right here. Close your eyes wherever you are and just take your easy pose, balancing that chakra for yourself. I do is the solar plexus mantra. I do. All right, loves. Let's sit back, closing our eyes. Rotate your shoulders a few times. Please remember, everything I say is a suggestion. It's not mandatory. Honor your body and where you're at today. Slowing your breath down. Maybe you seal your lips. Maybe you don't. I invite you to go inward, focusing on the breath. Maybe your exhales are a little bit longer than your inhales. Focusing only on the breath, letting the thoughts go. Yoga is about quieting the mind, not stopping everything, just relaxing, breathing, feeling you. On your next inhale, without moving or opening your eyes, slowly bring the breath in, relaxing as you exhale it out. Feeling your chest expand as you inhale, feeling it contract as you exhale. Coming back to that normal breath rhythm, I invite you to bring awareness back to the top of your head, to the tip of your toes. Noticing where the body is, assessing how it's feeling. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate the wrists and ankles. Reverse. Plant your feet, inhale your arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring your hands down to your sides. Shake your arms out. You can open your eyes here. We'll begin with our feet today. So I invite you here to lift your right foot. And you don't have to lengthen it completely, just lift it off the mat. And if that's not accessible, feel free to bring your heel to the floor. I just want you to assess how your foot is feeling today. Wiggling your toes. Is there any tension or tightness? Can you stretch your toes out a little bit more? Maybe you flex and extend the foot going back and forth. Rotating the ankle. Taking your time wherever you are, slowing it down. Reverse. Release that leg. Shake it out. Bring that left heel to the mat or lift it off the floor, wherever you are. Honor where you are. Be proud of where you are. Begin to notice the left foot now. Is there any tightness, tension, cramping? Can you wiggle your toes? Stretch them out. Flex and extend the left ankle. Rotating the ankle, taking your time, slowing it down. Reverse. Releasing the left foot to the mat, shake it out here. I invite you here to lift your right leg, bringing the right ankle over the left thigh. And we're going to wiggle each of our toes, stimulating everything. Taking your time, just going toe to toe, making some circles. This helps your posture. It helps everything, honestly. Maybe you grab the bottom of your foot with your hand and you just kind of gently apply pressure from the top of the foot to the bottom of the heel. Back and forth a few times, showing your feet some love. Begin to rotate the ankle. Maybe you slow it down, no need to rush. Reverse. When you're done, you may release that right leg to the mat. And if you're ready, you can inhale the left ankle over the right thigh. And we'll do that on this side. Just take your toes and gently make some circles, showing them some attention. I don't think you show your feet enough love. When you're ready, you can apply that pressure from the top of your toes to the heel of your foot, going back and forth. If this isn't accessible or uncomfortable to you, or you're not a feet person, I understand. I get it. Maybe you just send some breath to your feet. Begin to rotate the ankle. Reverse. When you're ready, release that left foot to the mat, shake it out. Bringing your hands out in front of you, wiggling your fingers. Rotate the wrists. Reverse. Make some circles with your elbows. Reverse. Inhale your arms out to a T, rotating your hands both ways. Rotate your shoulders. Release your hands, shake it out. Inhale your gaze to center, elongating your neck, which naturally bring your shoulders down. Exhale here. On your next inhale, sitting up straight, exhale to gently bring your gaze slightly to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale slightly to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale slightly to the right. Maybe you get a touch further. No pain. Don't force it or fight it. Inhale to center. Exhale slightly to the left. Inhale back to center. One more time on each side. Taking your time. Exhaling to bring your gaze slightly to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Rotate your shoulders a few times. Both ways. Inhale your gaze back to center. Exhale, bring your chin slightly down. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring your gaze up, but not your head. Exhale, center. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring your chin slightly down. Getting a little further each time. Inhale up. Bringing your gaze up on the exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, bring the gaze down, chin to chest, maybe, maybe not. Inhale up. Bringing your gaze all the way up on the exhale. Inhale to center. Rotating your shoulders. Making sure you're sitting up straight. Bring your left hand to the underneath the seat of your seat or chair. Inhaling your right arm up. And as you exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale to center, release your arm. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale to center, releasing the arm. Take one more. Inhaling up. Exhale. Side bend to the left. Inhale to center, releasing that arm. Shake it out. When you're ready, let's take it on the left side. So bring your right hand to under your seat. Grabbing it, holding it, inhaling your left arm up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, center, releasing the arm. Inhaling your arm back up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to center, releasing your arm. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, releasing the arm. Shake it out. Coming to center. Scooching up slightly on your seat. Bringing your heels up to the sky. Tiptoeing to bring your hips over towards the right. Sitting up straight on the inhale. Exhaling here. Maybe you engage your core here. And as you inhale again, I invite you to exhale here and twist the torso towards the left. Close your eyes and tell yourself, I feel my own power. I honor myself. My potential is unlimited. I act with courage. And with each exhale, release and let go of any unnecessary, unwanted energy or emotions. Feel your power, love yourself, and let go. Inhale your gaze to center first, releasing the hands, lifting the heels, and gently yogi walking or tiptoeing your feet back to center. Take a second here, a breath, and then yogi walk your feet over towards the left. Inhaling, engaging your core, elongating the neck. Exhaling here. Inhale again. And this time as you exhale, I invite you to twist your torso towards the right, bringing your gaze to center. And if you need more, feel free to gaze slightly to the right, but it is not mandatory. If it becomes uncomfortable at any point, come out of it safely and slowly. I honor myself. I feel my own power. I act with courage. Inhaling strength, and as you exhale, you release. Whatever no longer serves you, let it go. Inhale your gaze to center gently, and then lift the heels, yogi walking them over, back to center. Bringing your thighs off of your seat, so only your sit bones are on their seat. Your feet are wider than your hips. Inhale your arms overhead gently. And as you exhale, begin to fold forward. Your hands may come to your thighs or maybe your forearms. Maybe you take a mudra. Baby mudra is a really good one to take. Bringing the thumb to the center of your palms, wrapping your fingers around. This is good for people with high blood pressure, COPD too. Inhale, bringing your gaze forward. Exhale to plant your left hand on the mat or on your thigh. Wherever you are, be there. Inhaling your right arm up. Exhale, bend the elbow, bringing the hand behind the right ear. Inhale your elbow to center. Exhale to open. Inhale to center. Exhale to open. Inhale your arm out. Exhale, bring it back to center. Plant that hand, rotate your shoulders. And when you're ready, we'll take it on the right. So bring your right hand to the floor or to your thigh. Inhaling your left arm up. Exhale, bend the elbow, bringing the left hand behind the left ear. Inhale your elbow to center. Exhale to open. Inhale to center. Exhale to open. Inhale to center. Exhale to bring that arm long. Inhaling it down, exhaling it to your thigh. Yogi walk your hands back, sitting up, rotating your shoulders. I feel my own power. I honor myself. Reverse that rotation. We'll take some standing poses here. For our solar plexus, I invite you to take your feet and bring it in front of you, so you'll be standing behind the back. Maybe you lift your heels here, one at a time. Maybe not. Maybe you just lift your toes. Wherever you are, embrace it, enjoy it. I feel my own power. I act with courage. Setting small goals for yourself that are accomplishable throughout the day helps boost your mood, your energy, makes the day go by faster, and you feel better. Bring the heels down, shake it out, lift your toes, wiggling them. Try to bring one toe down at a time. It's really hard, but it's really good for you. So pinky toe, fourth toe, third toe, second toe, big toe. Shut on the left. Pinky toe, fourth toe, third toe, second toe, big toe. Shake it out from here. Bringing your hands out in front of you. Bend your knees gently, bringing your hands to the back of the seat. I invite you here to straighten your legs slightly. And maybe you yogi walk them back a step or two. Maybe you don't. Wherever you are, if you keep your knees bent, that's okay. Inhale your gaze forward and up. And as you exhale, fold forward for your down dog. Your hands can stay in the back of the seat, or it can come to the bottom of the seat. Your legs can be straight. Your heels don't have to touch the mat. Having bent knees is okay here. Take some of the pressure off the low back. Just taking a breath or three. Maybe you can lift a heel one at a time, walking your dog. Your gaze should be between the legs or at your navel. Wherever your gaze is comfortable, that's where it should be. Now I invite you to generously bend your knees. Bring your hands to the back of the seat if they're not there already. And as you inhale, come up slowly. Shake it out. Walk your feet back to the chair. Facing forward. Or coming to the center of your mat. I invite you to bring your feet wider than your hips. Inhale your arms out to a T. Bend your left knee. Inhaling to lift your left heels up, bringing them to face the left. Generously lunge into that left knee. Inhale to lift your right heel, swiveling on the ball of your foot, coming to face forward into your crescent warrior. Making sure your core is engaged, your gaze is forward, your shoulders are relaxed. As you exhale here, I invite you to open up your arms to a T, bringing that right heel down. Inhaling the left toes up to face forward, coming into your 5-point star variation. Release the right arm down, left arm up. Inhale to center. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up. Inhale back to center with your fallen star. This time, I invite you to generously bend your right knee, lifting the left toes, or the right toes, bringing them to face the right. Lunging generously into your right knee. Arms are still at a T. This is where you would inhale and swivel on your left ball of your foot, bringing your arms forward hips forward, crescent warrior, making sure your knee is over your ankle, your left heel is up, and your shoulders are relaxed. Gaze is forward, and as you exhale here, I invite you to swivel and bring the right foot to face forward, bringing that left heel down, 5-point star. Inhale your arms up. Generously bend your knees and exhale to fold forward. Again, if you are not able to extend, bring your palms to the mat. Bring your palms or forearms to your thighs. On your inhale, come all the way up. Shake it out. Bring your right foot in and then your left. And let's find our seat. So we've done a few of the poses. One of my favorite poses to do is boat pose. And I wanted to show you that it can be done in a seat. So please don't try this at home. I'm not cueing this at all. I'm just showing you as an example. But boat pose, you bring your shoulders down, elongating your neck, engaging your core. And as you inhale, you lift your legs, bring your arms out. Okay, hold on. Woo! That's the full pose. But I can't do it because my thighs need work. But the more strength you have here, the more you can access that full pose. I'm still working on it. As you can see, it's a very strong one. But I just wanted to show you that there are poses I'm working on too. And sometimes I'm really great at them, and sometimes I can't even hold them for 0.00001 seconds. So that's where we are. All right, loves, let's take our Shavasana. Let's find our seat. Let's sit back comfortably. Closing your eyes. Excuse me. Sealing your lips if that's accessible for you. Feeling as strong as you are, capable and amazing. Close your eyes here. Relax your shoulders. Release the forehead. Relax your eyes. Relax your jaw. Separating your teeth. Relax your shoulders. Relax your torso. Relax your abdomen. Relax your arms. Relax your legs. Relax your ankles. Relax your feet. Relax your toes. Take your rest. I'll call you back. If your mind starts to wander, focus on the breath in and out of the nose, slowly and evenly. Maybe you repeat, I honor myself. I act with courage. On your next inhale, without moving or opening your eyes, slowly bring awareness back to your full body. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe you rotate your ankles and wrists. Maybe you just flex and extend them. Inhale your arms overhead. Gaze between your palms. Bring your palms to meet. Bring them down to your heart center, bowing your head and closing your eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Thank you for balancing your solar plexus chakra with me as well. Spread love everywhere you go with a smile. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Namaste.
That was great.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can like, I don't know, definitely. I love the twist in the falling stars. But my favorite's still a cat cow. But I don't know. I love the back and the shoulder stretches and stuff like that.
Yes, and it undoes all the things you're doing every day when you're hunched over the computer, right? That's why I'm always trying to open that up because it makes such a difference. Good morning, Kay. Namaste. Thank you so much. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Ma. I love you. Namaste. You are so welcome. Thank you all for being here, loves. I appreciate you.
So what do you have going on for your day today, Miss Bina?
I'm actually taking 2 different trainings in addition to the yoga therapy training I'm taking right now.
Dang.
So, yep, I'm working on getting that done as soon as possible. And then I'm also picking up my little man because he has early dismissal today. So you are welcome, CJ. Thank you. Love you. So that's pretty much my day. And tomorrow I go for CPR training so I can get my badge. I'm so excited.
Hey, that's dope.
Thank you, thank you. What about you, gentlemen? Anything exciting going on?
Nothing too crazy. Just kind of work on some things around here. It's supposed to be nice today, so we're trying to work outside a little bit and show stuff. And nothing too crazy. Remember?
Yeah, about that. I gotta go visit my father-in-law, but other than that, yeah, pretty mellow Wednesday. A little more mellow on Wednesday around the Cove.
Yeah. Well, it's Wellness Wednesday.
It is, yes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love like how much I can feel the difference after yoga versus like it's not like I notice it before yoga, but like you don't notice it until after yoga, I feel like.
Don't know what you don't know, right?
Yeah.
And after you're always just like this. Yes.
Yeah.
It's an energy boost and all the things. Every time you do a forward fold, by the way, that is an energy booster. So
okay.
Throughout your day will give you a little bit of help. I wouldn't suggest doing them right before bed, but you know, I do sometimes because you just need a fold.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's good though.
Yeah. And having a healthy spine and opening it up and twisting and doing all those things makes your spine last longer and it gives you longevity in life. So happy spine, happy life.
Absolutely. That's great. I love it. Yeah, that was a good one today. I definitely feel very stretched. Good. I don't know.
Good. Like gumbo almost?
Yeah, for real. I don't know. I always love it. Like the pops and the shit like that is crazy. And then like they fade. And then, like I said, I don't know. Like it's not like I feel bad before yoga, but like after yoga, I'm always like, dang. Like,
yeah.
You need more yoga?
Yeah.
I love the yoga.
Okay. All right, gentlemen. Well, I must go. I appreciate you all. Happy Wellness Wednesday, and I will see you later.
Much love, Miss Bina. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, guys. We'll see you later.
Lucy says that's fucking funny.
Your awesomeness.
That's great. I love the yoga so very much.
Yeah.
But it is about that time, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching the show. And I'll hand it over to Man-Bear, and we'll say our farewells and smoke one more with you guys.
Amazing. I hope you're feeling a little better, Vicki Bowers and Dr. K, another amazing morning speaker. Really love the whole speech on the thought loops and stuff like that. It's really hard to get into them. And if you can, try to do something nice for a stranger, do something nice for yourself, do something nice for a friend, and we'll catch you all later today. And if I don't see you later today, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Much love, everybody.
Much love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching the show this morning. It's been a great morning show. Great to stay in history. Great morning speaker. That was dope. Great yoga. I always love the yoga every Wednesday. I hope to see everybody this afternoon for chilling in the Cove, 4 p.m. Eastern time. We got Stoner Roulette where Sir Copsy has the trophy. Let's go, Copsy, but you're losing it today. But let's go, Copsy. I hope you're having a wonderful day, brother. And we'll play some super hard, intense trivia. Come out and test your knowledge on who the fuck knows, because I don't even know what the categories are going to be yet. So, and speaking of Sir Cops a Lot, make sure that you're following everybody on the Cove-TV production team. From the one and only Sir Cops a Lot, with the token tunes in the basement, brought to the Man-Bear with the reels and all, to the Europe Entertainment with the Rick's 3 boxes, and Master Magic with the bass that's knocking. I don't know. It rhymed a little bit. And the Dabber Chick with the show at 10. Follow the Cove-TV. We're all friends. Much love, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And thank you for watching the Cove Morning Show is all I have left to say. Hey! Much love, you guys. Thank you guys so very much for everything you do at the Cove. I appreciate all of you very much. And I cannot wait to see you all this afternoon. Much love, everybody. Cheers. And thank you for watching the morning show.
Started with a story to share. Vicki B's history brought us there. From lessons past to hope anew, the morning speaker shared wisdom too. Cove-TV's been your morning delight, bringing good vibes to start the day right. To all who watched and shared their time, you made this morning simply sublime. Simply sublime. Thank you for watching, you make it bright. Cove-TV brings the morning light. From Beanz to Man-Bear, we've shared the groove. With you, the mornings always improve. The mornings always improve. We started the day with coffee in hand, or maybe awake and bake, that's the plan. Your smiles, your laughs, your spirit's so kind. You're the reason Cove mornings shine. From Beanz' beats to Man-Bear's cheer, the vibe we share is always clear. We're grateful for you, our audience so true. Cove mornings wouldn't shine without you. Wouldn't shine without you. Thank you for watching, you make it bright. Cove-TV brings the morning light. To Man-Bear, we've shared the groove. With you, the mornings always improve. The mornings always improve. It's more than a show, it's a family we've grown. A place where positivity's always shown. With every sunrise, we'll meet anew. Cove-TV mornings are thanks to you. Thanks to you. You make it bright. Cove-TV brings the morning light. Because of you, because of you.
Spirit? Yeah! Much love, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you guys so much. See you later.